Alright, hey guys, welcome to another video. This video is about why, what's that one guy? His name's like Loose Gamer Cool 23. He made like all his videos were like about like why he hates noobs. So I just wanted to say like why I hate noobs personally, and it's only like one reason. It's mainly because there isn't really like a good definition of noob. There's like if you're just like not good at a game, because like that's usually how people would define noob. Maybe you just like touch the game. Maybe if you call yourself a noob, you're probably just like watching some other guy play who's been playing for like a month, and then you just aren't as good as him because like you kind of envy him, or your friend who's been playing the game for like 20 years, but you just started, so you think I need to be as good as my friend because he's teaching me how to play this game, and well I need to improve better than and be much better than him. But you can't just become good at the game suddenly. It's like all like experience and stuff like that. You can't. So I don't think there's really a good definition. I don't think that people can really call themselves noobs in the first place. You just played the game and it's like, how do I do this? How do I do that? Or maybe you've just been playing the game for a long time but just can't get you just can't win at it or something. Maybe you've just been maybe that type of game isn't just yours. Maybe you're just better at solving mysteries or something like that. Maybe you're just trying to aim in a first-person shooter game, or maybe you're just better at looping people and die of death or something like that, or something like that. But it might just not be your strong suit, like the game you're playing. Might just not be a strong suit of yours. Or either, yeah, the game just might not be your strong suit, or the type of game you should, maybe if you can't run from a killer for 10 seconds in Forsaken, then maybe you're better at aiming in rifles, or you're better at finding out how to solve stuff in I don't know, some sort of story game. So it might not just be you're bad at the game. It could probably just be some other factor. It's not always you're bad at it, and it probably never will. Experience, if you have no experience at the game, you can't really call yourself bad at the game because you literally just started. You can't blame yourself. So yeah, that's kind of why I hate noobs, because calling yourself a noob is kind of just discouraging yourself. You probably aren't a noob. It's probably just not your strength to play a specific game. Or maybe if you were good at the game, maybe you're just kind of rusty. I remember I used to be really good at my first game of I used to be really good at my first game of playing this game called Combat Initiation. I have more videos about that. But next time I tried playing it, I became really bad at it for some reason. So maybe it's just you just got a little rusty, or maybe you found out that you're better at a different game genre, or then then I don't know, whatever you play. So that's kind of it. I think it's because there isn't, people who call themselves noobs are you can't really you don't really have a reason to call yourself noob. You're just straight up new to a game, or yeah. So anyway, that's kind of it.